When 90 Day Hunt for Love premiered, fans expected Rob Warne to dominate the screen with his charm and confidence. But within minutes of episode 1, another name started trending among the fanbase, Elise Benson. From the moment she walked into the luxurious Tulum villa, Elise brought a mix of elegance, ambition, and fearless flirtation that made her an instant focal point. A model from Massachusetts now living in Miami Beach, Elise wasn't just another pretty face on the roster. With licenses as both a mortgage lender and a realtor, she had the kind of resume that suggested she knew exactly what she wanted, and how to get it. It didn't take long for her to prove that in Mexico's sunny paradise. The first kiss heard around Tulum. Elise wasted no time making her mark. During the very first pool party, she zeroed in on Rob Warne. Their chemistry was undeniable. Playful banter, lingering glances, and the kind of body language that reality TV editors love to capture in slow-motion montages. Elise, confident as ever, teased Rob into leaning in for what would become the first kiss of the season. The moment was bold, strategic, and instantly dramatic. Not only was it the earliest romantic milestone of Hunt for Love Season 1, but it also set Elise up as Rob's first official romantic connection. Fans were sure this pairing would dominate the season. After all, Rob seemed intrigued by her assertiveness, and Elise had the poise to keep the spark alive. From top pick to third place. But in true 90-day fashion, early chemistry doesn't always translate to lasting romance. The first major crack in their connection came during a ranking challenge, where each cast member had to publicly list their romantic interests in order. Viewers, and Elise herself, were stunned when Rob placed her third, behind Jennifer Tarazona. It wasn't just a casual reshuffling of preferences. By ranking Elise below Jennifer, Rob essentially admitted that his interest in Elise was fading fast. Worse, rumors swirled that he and Jennifer had already been physically intimate. When Elise found out, she didn't hold back. In one of the season's first heated confrontations, she called out both Rob and Jennifer for what she saw as dishonesty. The poolside tension reached boiling point as Elise accused him of playing with her emotions, and making her look foolish in front of everyone. Walking away from Rob. After that confrontation, Elise knew her time with Rob was over. She walked away from the connection, visibly hurt but unwilling to let the betrayal define her experience in the villa. Rob, for his part, didn't seem overly torn up about it, quickly shifting his focus entirely to Jennifer. For Elise, the move was bittersweet. On one hand, she'd lost the man she initially came for. On the other, she was now free to explore other connections without the shadow of Rob's wandering eye looming over her. A twist named Carlo. Just when viewers thought Elise might fade into the background, a twist in Tiffany Franco's storyline pulled her right back into the center of the drama. Tiffany was juggling multiple suitors, most notably Jay, Carlo, and Rocky. But while she had strong feelings for Carlo, a romantic evening with Jay went sour after he stole multiple kisses without consent. Shaken and cautious, Tiffany decided to slow things down with all her suitors. That's when Carlo, feeling uncertain about his standing with Tiffany, decided to explore other options, and set his sights on Elise. From rivals to romantic partners. Initially, Elise worried that Tiffany might see her as a threat. After all, in the pressure cooker environment of Hunt for Love, dating someone's top pick was the ultimate spark for villa gossip. But Elise, true to form, wasn't about to shy away from a challenge. When Carlo approached her for a date, the tension was palpable. Fans could see both excitement and hesitation in Elise's expression. She knew this could create waves. What viewers didn't expect was just how quickly things would escalate. Not long after, it was revealed that Elise and Carlo had already hooked up. Both admitted to feeling guilty about going behind Tiffany's back, but that guilt didn't stop them from making a surprising decision: they were going to become exclusive. In the Hunt for Love villa, exclusive is a loaded word. It's a public declaration that can't be taken back, and in this case, it instantly complicated the existing web of relationships. Tiffany's doorstep drama. The tension reached a breaking point later that night when Tiffany texted Carlo, asking him to come to her room. Carlo, fresh from kissing Elise, showed up looking visibly uncomfortable. When he arrived, Tiffany wasn't alone. Courtney and Joe were hanging out in her room, but they quickly sensed the awkwardness and made themselves scarce. What followed was one of the most uncomfortable conversations of the season. Carlo sat down, his face a mix of guilt and dread. Tiffany, calm but clearly hurt, pressed him on where things stood between them. Carlo couldn't give her a straight answer, because he already knew his heart and actions were elsewhere. The unresolved conversation ended the episode on a massive cliffhanger, leaving fans desperate to know whether Tiffany would discover the full truth about Elise and Carlo. Fan detectives at work. While the show left viewers hanging, the 90-day fandom didn't. On Reddit, a sharp-eyed user named PinnyApollonary1809 shared a potential spoiler bombshell. In a post titled, Elise and end up together, they uploaded screenshots from the Hunt for Love trailer that seemed to reveal Elise's endgame. The stills showed a man kneeling before a woman in what looked like a romantic proposal setup. The woman, dressed in a striking red gown, appeared to be Elise. Fans who had been keeping close tabs on her wardrobe quickly confirmed that she'd worn that dress in a previous episode. As for the man, the Redditor claimed it was definitely Carlo, based on the shirt he was wearing, the same one spotted in earlier scenes. If true, it meant Elise's season-long journey would end not with Rob, her first kiss, but with Carlo, the man she'd met halfway through under the most controversial of circumstances. From underdog to endgame. If the Reddit theory holds, Elise's arc is one of the most unpredictable in 90-day history. She went from being Rob's bold first connection to a woman blindsided by betrayal, then re-emerged as the centerpiece of a love triangle involving Tiffany and Carlo. For many viewers, Elise's willingness to take risks is exactly what makes her compelling television. She doesn't play it safe, whether it's leaning in for a first kiss or pursuing a relationship despite knowing it could spark villa chaos. But the potential engagement raises big questions. Did Elise and Carlo truly build something lasting in the short, high-pressure environment of Hunt for Love? Or will their pairing be just another explosive reality TV romance that fizzles once the cameras stop rolling? What comes next? As the season barrels toward its finale, all eyes are on Elise. Will she and Carlo go public with their relationship in the villa, or will they keep it under wraps until the last possible moment? And if Tiffany finds out before the official reveal, will there be another confrontation on par with Elise's earlier blow-up at Rob and Jennifer? One thing's for sure, Elise Benson came to 90-day Hunt for Love ready to make an impression, and she's succeeded beyond anyone's expectations. Whether she walks away engaged or embroiled in more drama, she's cemented her place as one of the season's breakout stars. And if that trailer screenshot is anything to go by, the most jaw-dropping moment of her journey may still be ahead.